So being a university student can sometimes feel like a horrible juggling act between classes, assignments, and an ever-decreasing bank account. But fear not, because in this video I'm going to teach you how to create a game plan to make extra income without compromising your grades or well-being, with the core messages being to invest in yourself and to make more than the minimum wage. So these suggestions are a combination of things that I've done while I was an undergraduate student, things that some of my friends have done, and things that I have found online. And the core message of this is to invest in yourself. And hopefully I can give you some suggestions that are of value to you and that cater to people with a wide range of interests. So let's get started. But before we get started, I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope that you have a wonderful festive period. And if you haven't already, then please consider subscribing, because it is free and you can always change your mind at the end of the video. I make student, organisation and productivity videos, and subscribing really helps the channel grow, because then I can connect with people all over the world. Enjoy the video. So the first thing that I should say is this video is not just me telling you to get a job, because that's boring. And while that may feel like an easy option, I do want to offer some alternative ways that you can make more than the minimum wage in an environment that feels really rewarding to you, that challenges you, and that is relevant to your degree. So to start off, I'm gonna keep it relevant to me, of course. And this is something that I did alongside my English and Sports Science degree at Loughborough University. So throughout your degree, you'll quite often get emails from your department offering you part-time work as part of various research projects. So in my second year at Loughborough University, I signed up to one of these and ended up performing health assessments for truck drivers as part of a research project, earning £15 an hour, which was £7 an hour more than the minimum wage of my age bracket at the time. So obviously that extra income in a flexible job where I could choose how much I wanted to work was extremely important to me as a university student. But I also learned that public health research was an extremely rewarding discipline, and it's something that I really wanted to pursue. And these research projects that are emailed to you are generally always related to your course, and it might not be something that you thought you'd originally enjoy doing. So for example, if you do a drama degree, you might get some advertisements for your department wanting you to do some cinematography for a sporting match, or in your English department you might get some advertisements to do some writing for a journal. The point is, I would always try to sign up for these jobs because they offer really flexible working alongside your degree, are often paid higher than the minimum wage, and can teach you something that you originally thought you might not want to do. So for the second suggestion, this is something that can help you with your academics and can also help you make bucket loads of cash, and that is tutoring. It's a classic and you knew it was coming. With me, I find that when I explain a concept, it's the best way to teach me how it works. So why not try to make money out of it? So I knew a few mathematics students that were doing tutoring for local kids in their area, and they were earning up to £25 an hour, which is crazy. And they were only teaching them relatively basic concepts, but it helped them reinforce these concepts to themselves while also helping someone else and making a small business out of it. And you might be thinking, I'm a university student, how am I going to find people in my local area that need tutoring? And there are a few different strategies to do this. You could set up an advert on Facebook Marketplace, which is then advertised to people in your local area. You could set up a flyer in your town hall so that people in your area can see that. Or you could approach your students' union for advice on how to connect with the local community. The point is, there are lots of different ways that you can do this. And the thing with tutoring is that you can potentially make loads of money while making valuable entrepreneurial skills, and also maintain a passion for your university subject while creating flexible hours for yourselves and being in control of your destiny. Now, this third suggestion is a little bit further afield, and it's something that I learned from a Netflix series, and that is to list things that you're either interested in or that you love. And this Netflix show had one person that was wanting to start a business and make money, and one person that was an entrepreneur, and they just had a simple conversation. So the everyday person said that they enjoyed dogs and art, and the entrepreneur suggested that they could bring a pad and paper to a park and ask local dog walkers if they could draw a sketch of their dog. And the idea was that they would have a conversation about what their dog is like, their personality, how often they take their dogs for walks, and the person would then give their sketch to the dog walker free of charge with their name and number on the back. And they would say, oh, by the way, I also walk dogs. And that way you've already created a strong relationship with this person, offering them a free piece of art, having a conversation with them about their dog, and that way they are far more likely to get in contact with you to start business with them. And the idea of doing dog walking or dog sitting is a really potentially lucrative business, because you can make on average up to £14 an hour, far more than the minimum wage in the UK. And more importantly, you can be really flexible with this, and it can really complement your demanding studies as well. Next up is the online gig economy, a potentially lucrative business where you could turn your spare time into cold, hard cash. Most importantly, in the comfort of your own dorm room. Remember that time you go onto the internet and you see a piece of art on Redbubble or Etsy that you really like for £25, and you think, you know what? I'm gonna get that. So if you have graphic art skills, I would fully encourage you to take advantage of online platforms that are available to you. And that's because creating just one artistic piece you advertise it well can potentially make you a lot of money while doing a passion that you really enjoy and you don't have to spend too much time on it. So obviously you can do Redbubble or Etsy for that, but also platforms like Fiverr or TaskRabbit are really good if you're really good at doing online tasks, if you're a graphic designer or maybe even a writer. You can do all these assignments from the comfort of your own home while making a good amount of money. Finally, gaming is so much fun, and I spend a lot of time doing it in my free time. And so many people at university really enjoy gaming, and you would be surprised at how much money that you can make just playing video games in the comfort of your own dorm room. So many gaming channels on YouTube produce content with virtually no editing, and therefore not a lot of time commitment either. And you might think, but who's even going to watch my videos? But once you've started to build a small portfolio of videos that you might play by yourself or with your friends, the YouTube algorithm will then start to recommend your videos to other people who are interested in that game on the platform. And then you could then start to develop skills in video editing, how to post a video onto YouTube. And once you hit 1,000 subscribers, then you can start monetizing your videos. So you just recording a 30-minute game, putting it onto YouTube, the YouTube algorithm then sending that video to a range of people can potentially make you a lot of money. Develop some relevant transferable skills that could help you down the line, and to have fun while doing it. And this recommendation does go beyond gaming. Anything that you are passionate about, someone else will be passionate about it in the world. And this could be for organisation, cooking, travelling, studying. There's lots of different niches out there that could be calling to you. And if you are passionate about that subject, then you can only really succeed. People love hearing about passion, so if you have that, go for it. The point is to invest in yourself. You're worth it. So those are all my suggestions that you could use to make extra income as a university student. Remember, it's all about finding what works for you and what you enjoy doing and what you have time for. So just go for it. Investing in yourself is a really important thing to do while you're at university. You could potentially find something that you didn't think you'd enjoy at first, but it's something that you then want to start a career in, while of course making a lot of money from it, which could then support you in your studies. And obviously, if you have any good suggestions for people, then please leave them in the comments below. Talk to me about the experiences that you had at university. How did you make money alongside your degree? So if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and do consider subscribing if you haven't already, because it is free and it helps me out so much. I'm planning on doing some more organisation and productivity videos for students in the new year, so keep an eye out for that. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful festive period and New Year's, and until those next videos, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.